Hello there and welcome to yet another exciting edition of the Tourismus Namibia broadcast. My name is Jemima Ndebele and I'll be your host as we go on a tour around the country through our three segments, namely topics, destinations, and to the point. First up, we have topics. Now, first up on our tourism topics, we will be taking a look and discussing the Namibia Wildlife Resort's new investment into renovating the Mile 108 as well as the Sauces Dune Lodge. Now, NWR has added 6 new ablution blocks at the Mile 108 just in time for the fishing season. Spokesperson of NWR Nelson Ashipala provided an update on some of its projects, saying they had to upgrade the fishermen's cabins at Mile 108 as well because elements around the coastal area usually become a challenge. The new renovations total at 3.5 million Namibian dollars, and Ashipala said that they were able to renovate many of the fishermen cabins as well as do 6 ablution facilities. He said that this means that fishermen will be able to come into newer, fresher facilities, and the upgrades of the Mile 108 facility cost the NWR 2.3 million Namibian dollars, while the rest of the $3.5 million investment went to upgrading the Sauces Dune Lodge. Now, a new deck was also installed at the swimming pool of the Sauces Dune Lodge, and Ashipala said this is because of the weather elements that started to affect the wooden decks. Environmentally friendly material was used to bring the decks up to par, and further balustrades at the lodge were also completed. Ashipala added that maintenance is something that they have been trying to address for a very long time, so they are hoping that Namibians will be able to experience some of the new touched up looks at the two establishments. Moving on, we have some exciting news as the Gondwana Collection Namibia has introduced a new development to its portfolio, that is namely the Wynberg Urban Pod, which opened its doors last week. Along with this came the opening of its exclusive terrace suite, a haven designed for the discerning business traveler. Now, the Wynberg Urban Port is situated atop Roman Hill within the Wynberg estate, and guests can revel in a serene environment complete with a fully stocked kitchen, a private bar, a state-of-the-art entertainment system, and even a private plunge pool. For corporate travelers, a dedicated business suite is at their disposal, equipped with a large screen, laptop connections, and a printer, ensuring that all the tools needed for a successful business trip are closely at hand. Managed by the Wynberg Hotel, the Urban Pod guests benefit from a personal attendant who can arrange bespoke activities, secure dinner reservations, and cater to special requests, including spa treatments and the hosting of dignitaries. How interesting is that? Definitely want to visit and look into if you are looking to have a pleasant getaway. Now, moving on into our last topic and end of the segment, we will be discussing the Support Desert Lions Conservation. Now, the group known as Bu's Pride is calling on Namibians to support the Desert Lion Conservation Project, which is a small non-profit organization dedicated to the conservation of desert-adapted lions in the northern Namib. Now, the project's primary focus centers on collecting essential baseline ecological data on the lion population, delving into their behavior, biology, as well as the unparalleled adaptation to survive in the unforgiving Namib Desert. Bu's Pride consists of 4 passionate Namibian cyclists, namely Johan Liebenberg, De Walt Niel, Fani Brits, and Bibi Cornelsen. They have dedicated themselves to the mission of the project in honor of Bu van der Westhuizen, who had a deep love and admiration for the endangered desert lion and sadly passed away due to cancer just days before his 16th birthday last year in November. The four cyclists will embark on a courageous and heartfelt mission to partake in a grueling annual Nedbank Desert Dash cycling competition that starts on the 8th of December from the Grove Mall in Windhoek and finishes on the 9th of December in Swakopmund. That is all that we have for you in our topics today. Do stay tuned as we head right into destinations.
Win a double trolley dash in our birthday bonanza while saving on these. Get 750-gram Nola Street Style Mayo for $27.99. 1 liter Clover New Mel for just $15.99. 500-gram Bacomo Cornflakes for just $29.99. 2 times 1.25 liter Coca-Cola for $24.99. And 5 kg Top Score Super Maize for $59.99. See the details of our incredible double trolley dash competition at www.vurmanbrock.com.
Now, in this segment of destinations, we will be kicking off our visit of various enterprises here in Windhoek as we have a chat with Hilia Lumbu, who is the head chef of the African Hospitality and Tourism Institute. Now, Hilia will be taking us through the establishment, which is located on the corner of Abraham Mashego Street in Karatura. The enterprise hosts a restaurant, training facility, and also caters to events on an ad hoc basis, showcasing Namibia's local cuisine and a touch of international dining. Let's hear what Lumbu has to say.
Welcome to this segment of Tourismus. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. And today we are being joined by
Chef Lumbu
Chef
from
Lumbu.
African Hospitality.
Chef Lumbu, Africa Hospitality. Take us through, what is Africa Hospitality?
Okay, I can say African Hospitality is a training center that trains in hospitality, and it is a business at the same time.
And then you are a training facility and a business at the same time. Tell us firstly about the restaurant aspect of African Hospitality.
With African Hospitality Restaurant, we are specializing in indigenous cuisine. Of course, we are Namibians, and we offer different types of dishes that are our own local dishes, because we are inspired by our own heritage. So we offer different types of traditional food, and we are also blending in classical dishes that we are borrowing from abroad, European countries to mention.
And the inspiration behind Africa Hospitality?
The inspiration behind African Hospitality, we are inspired by our own heritage, like I said before. So we are offering traditional food. We believe in our culture. So we want to offer dishes that can take our people back to the roots. We are in town, in the city. So we want to offer dishes that can take our people back to the roots, and also just to share what we eat locally with our visitors.
And then now the training facility, what is it that is being offered to the members of the public?
So we offer hospitality courses. We can speak of food and beverage, whereby one will be trained on how to become a professional waiter, a bartender, food and beverage supervisor in future, or manager. as well as entrepreneurs. We are also looking at commercial cookery, whereby one is being trained on how to develop a menu, how to come up with different types of, how to prepare different types of dishes. So they can also become entrepreneurs in future. They will know how to prepare different types of dishes, local dishes as well as international dishes.
And then just to tell us, where did the journey start for Africa Hospitality?
The journey started long back, I can say 2014. That is where it started. We started with just few numbers of students. Back then it was just a training center, and then along the way we managed to also just bring in the commercial service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So here we have our bar. So we offer different types of beverages, that is non-alcoholic beverages as well as alcoholic beverages, as you can see the bottles on the other side. We also do different types of cocktails, that is mocktails and cocktails.
Okay.
Yes.
And then behind us, I see.
Then behind us here we have a fully furnished restaurant that is open to every customer that is willing to come have some good time at African Hospitality, forget about their problems and all that. So you can sit right here, order for your drinks from the bar, and then you can also order for the food from the kitchen.
Okay. And then how many people is this place capable of sitting?
We can say plus minus 50 people. Yeah, we are. It's quite small, but it can cater for a number of 50 to plus minus 50 people.
And then do you host functions here for people that want to book this place out for special events?
Yes, we do. We do cater for functions. Also, we have a big hall the other side whereby we cater for weddings. What is this? We cater for weddings. We cater for birthdays and everything. You mentioned it. So the hall can take a capacity of about 100 people, more than 100 people.
Thank you. So now we're in the kitchen.
Yes, we are in the kitchen now. So in this kitchen, we use it for commercial purposes, and we also use it for training purposes. So during training, we will have about 10 to 11 students in the kitchen that can be trained. And then this side is where we prepare our food. We have stoves this side. And she's also one of the chefs, Chef Aino. And that's it.
So as a value add, you also have laundry services.
Yes. So apart from hospitality, no, not apart from hospitality, apart from food and beverage and commercial cookery, we also offer laundry services. We do not have the dry cleaning, but we use the washing machines, and then later on we do dry in this dryer machine as well. So yes, people can come by. If you are lazy to do your laundry by yourself, African Hospitality is here to cater for you. We make sure we clean your clothes, your bed sheets and everything. You're more than welcome at an affordable price.
Next up, we will be going all the way to the coast as we visit the Lady Victoria tours. Now, from day trips to sunset cruises and adventure tours on Lady Victoria tours, they strive to bring the best Walvis Bay cruise experience that you can find. Now, let's find out more on what they have to offer.
Next to me, I have Frans, and he is the tour operator or the tour guide for the Lady Victoria boat cruises. Frans, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Tell me more about your various cruises. And the adventure you can experience on the cruises.
Okay, so we are located in the waterfront, Walvis Bay area, and our boat is very luxurious, as you can see here in the background. We have a down deck and an upper deck, so which means we can cater for over 50 packs on board. Our maximum capacity is actually 65 adults and 18 children, all under the age of 15. So what we offer is we do dolphin cruises, whereby we invite or we get animals on board, such as seals, pelicans, and we also do pass areas such as the oyster farm. We reach all the way to the Pelican Point, and then in the midst of all this, we do offer drinks on board. We have a cash bar available. We also do have a braai area, so we also do barbecuing on board. So, which brings us to our two packages which we offer. We have one for 90 minutes where you pay 500 per person. That one includes nothing, but you can come with your own drinks, your own snacks. And then our other package is the 3-hour one where we offer a braai on board, oysters, champagne, and welcoming drinks. So working in this industry is very fun because I get to meet new people, and I get to have these different characters every day. So all I can say is quite interesting, and it's very exciting.
So I can rent out Lady Victoria if I want to have my birthday party maybe on a boat.
Yes, you can actually. So what you do is you can also book with us in advance, whether it's a trip for next year, next month. All you do is you call us.
What is the cost if I want to rent a Lady Victoria and invite my friends and so on for a big party with a braai and music and everything?
That one we charge 900 per person, and that one includes everything. But sometimes you can call us and actually give us your preferences as to what you'd like in your what do you say, your package. So it depends the number of people you bring also, and then if you do contact my management, I think they can send you a quotation beforehand.
Okay, so people, if you in the market for a lovely private party on a boat where everything is catered to you, your every whim, then Lady Victoria is the answer.
Yes, please do come visit us, guys. We are located in Walvis Bay, waterfront area. Come have a nice time on board Lady Victoria. For me, Panda, ciao.
Do stay tuned for To the Point.
Taking care of children can be one of the busiest jobs in the world. That's why CrècheGuard is here to give you a little help along the way. Start the day with CrècheGuard's immune syrup to help build a strong immune system. CrècheGuard also offers other tasty supplements, such as omega-3 chews to support brain development. And for healthy little tummies, look for CrècheGuard's range of probiotics that come in drops, sprays, and delicious choc bars. Trust in CrècheGuard every day for healthy little bodies and developing minds.
Now, this week in To the Point, we will be visiting the recent 7th Africa Sanitation Conference that took place this week in the coastal town of Swakopmund, where Agriculture Minister Kale Schlettwein opened the conference. Let's take a look as Precious Ngitanapo was there to hear what he had to say.
On behalf of the people and the government of the Republic of Namibia, I'm indeed honored to welcome you to the 7th edition of the Africa Sanitation and Hygiene Conference, Africa San 7, in this beautiful town of Swakopmund, Namibia. When the Lord created Swakopmund, he was very excited. He gave us beautiful landscapes, the ocean, fog. But in his excitement, he forgot something. He didn't give us water. You are sitting in one of the driest places in Namibia. And I believe it was we, humans with our brains, that connected the Lord's plan for Swakopmund. We gave it water, and we made it the beautiful place that it is now. So very welcome to this beautiful town and region. The Africa Sun Conference, as it is popularly known by now, is convened by the African Ministers' Council on Water, AMCA, and the Commission of the African Union once every 2 years. Indeed, it is now an Africa Sun movement for sanitation and hygiene, and I'm glad that this conference brings together all key stakeholders, including government officials, municipal leaders, heads of units, development partners, the academia, researchers, and the private sector and civil society. I'm so excited about it because only in an inclusive gathering like that can we give meaningful impact to a matter that concerns us all. That's safe sanitation and hygiene. The Republic of Namibia is honored to host this 7th edition of the conference, and it is convened under the theme Strengthening Systems and Partnerships for Accelerated Action on Safely Managed Sanitation and Hygiene. I believe you will have the opportunity to sample the hospitality of the people of Namibia, the people of Swakopmund, the people of the Erongo region. You are also welcome to visit places of attraction while you are in our beautiful country. Ladies and gentlemen, now since July 2008, a declaration on accelerating the achievement of water and sanitation goals by heads of state and government of the African Union in Sharm el-Sheikh, the Arab Republic of Egypt. That document was the intent for more attention to be given to sanitation and hygiene. It is within the framework of the Sharm el-Sheikh Declaration that African ministers responsible for water and sanitation adopted the Ngor commitments on sanitation and hygiene during their 4th African Sun Conference in Dakar, Senegal. That was 7 years later, 2015. The commitments in line with Sustainable Development Goal 6.2 seek to achieve universal access to adequate and sustainable sanitation and hygiene services and to eliminate open defecation by 2030. Paying special attention to the needs of women, girls, and those in vulnerable situations. We can therefore show that the importance and safety of managed sanitation and hygiene cannot be overemphasized, and it was not. It is, however, part and parcel of the water cycle management, which is now in crisis due to climate change. Sanitation and hygiene cannot be addressed as a standalone matter. It must, in my opinion, be considered as an integral part of the climate change and development agenda relating to water cycle management. Apart from being a basic fundamental human right that empowers individuals and transforms communities, it is indeed a basic enabler for bringing about health and well-being, education and economic transformation. In fact, the achievement of the African Union Agenda 2063, especially the aspiration on a prosperous Africa based on inclusive growth and sustainable development, hinges on safely managed sanitation and hygiene and water resources. The saying is, there's no life without water. There is no life without proper sanitation and hygiene. Equally, there is no livelihood without water, without sanitation, without hygiene.
Well, that is all that we have for you this week in Tourismus Namibia. Make sure to join me again next week, same time, same place, as we take you a tour around our beautiful country, showcasing to you all things pertaining to Namibian tourism and its beautiful hospitality places. From me, Jemima Ndebele, it's goodbye.